Hello and welcome to part 4 of my Feed the Beast Let's Play series on Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And last episode I left you off fixing up my house a little bit, and that just grew right before our eyes. That was cool. And I've been doing a little bit more while I was off camera. I've changed the walls into the floors and into chisel cobblestone. I made a chisel because it only cost an iron and a stick, and it let me create these blocks. These blocks were from marble, and the glass upstairs is with the chisel as well. It's stone framed glass, that's why it's got the nice border all the way around the edge. It's quite nice. And this I can't actually move because my pickaxe isn't good enough, so I've got 2 random bits of amber stuck on my wall. And I did start to make it downstairs, but I'll show you that in a minute. Because the goal for this episode really is to fill this gap in with, I won't say because we'll see if you can get it, but there's something going to be in there and something going to be in here by the end of the episode, I hope. So, there's a big I hope. I need to repair my shovel. By what's in my inventory might be a bit of a clue into what's happening today. I also found, because food's been a bit of an issue, I found something I can do with my potatoes. An uncooked potato and a pot gives me 3 stock, and 1 stock heals 1.5 hunger, so all 3 together that's 4.5 hunger per potato, which is what's keeping me going. I did look into how to make burgers and stuff, but tofu I can grow. Toast is bread, and bread's this. But I wanna wait till I get a redstone furnace, because once I get a redstone furnace, I can. Where is it? Not toast bread. We'll get there. There, we can convert flour and barley flour and dough and stuff like that into bread directly, which gives us more bread per wheat, essentially. So I'm waiting for that really. But the first thing that we're going to make today is going to fill in this gap here, and it is, if you haven't got it already, the coke oven from Immersive Engineering. So we need 14 sets of these, and I believe I have everything in my inventory. Boom, look at that. So let's just grab all those. 28. We'll obviously have 1 spare. I'm just going to start filling this in. And this is step 1 to the master plan. So as you can see, I can't form it yet, and that's because I need an engineer's hammer, which I've forgotten how to make. There it is. So it's 2 sticks, 2 iron, and a bit of string. Let's get some iron cooking. I need a bit of coal as well. Actually, I'll just use wood because there's only 2 bits. And we have the string, and we have 2 sticks in here as well. Turn that off. Oh, I've just put the string down as tripwire. That was quite clever of me. So we'll do that, and that. And we'll wait for this next bit of iron. And that's how you make a paintbrush, by chance, by the way. Didn't know that. But there we go. And an engineer's hammer, and then if we right click, boom. So now we have a coke oven, which if we right click on, we've got this fancy inventory. And basically what a coke oven does is you put coal in, and as you see it's now lighting up, and it turns coal into coal coke, which is twice as efficient as coal, and then as a byproduct you get creosote oil, which you can then put bottles in to get it out in bottle form. And that's what we need for our first step. Creosote oil for treated sticks and treated planks, which I completely forgotten what we need it for. It's been a couple of episodes ago where I looked up that I needed a source of creosote, so as you can see it does take a while, so I'm just going to leave this stack in here. not a stack, it's a quarter of a stack, and I think we get 100. Is it 1 bottle of creosote per coal, or is it a tenth of a bottle? I'm not entirely sure, but the next thing we're going to make, so that's one hole done. We're what, 5 minutes in, we've already got that hole filled in. Next we're going for this one in here, and this one was something we stole from a village a while ago. Here it is, the seared bricks, but this isn't going to be enough, and we need to make some more. We need to make drains and smeltery controllers and stuff like that. So we're gonna make some grout. Do we need a stack? We'll make a stack just because we have a stack, and we'll chuck that in there, and we'll need 8 coal to get that cooking. So this will just take a while to cook up, obviously. How much do we get? So we got half a bowl per thing, so this will get us 8 bottles of creosote, which we'll almost fill up this in a tank actually. But as you can see, burn time for coal is 1600 and coal coke is 3200. So you get double the amount of burn time for free basically, apart from you just have to wait for it to cook up. So it's pretty good. Right, so I'm going to make this with some that we've already got. I am actually going to tear through this wall because we're going to need access to these drains. So I'm going to tear back here. It's going to be a bit messy, but I'll probably fix it off camera. So we're going to have a controller here, a tank here. So if we do that, we'll have 1 drain, 2 drain, a nice glass one at the side just to make it look a little pretty. And we'll also put our casting basin, not casting table in there, casting table next to there. And that should be good. The other thing we do need is a bucket, which is going to take some iron, because we need these iron plates, which either needs a metal press, which, hell no, or where's this one, the forge hammer. So we need 6 iron with a forge hammer, but a forge hammer, that's where we need the tree sticks for. It's clicking now. So we need 5 iron for the hammer, plus 6 iron for the bucket. So we have just about enough iron. Can I make another furnace? Of course we can. We've got loads of cobblestone. To make a furnace, I didn't show you how to make one in the last episode, I don't think, because I did it off camera, but basically you have to make it out of compressed cobblestone like that. We'll stick that down there. And how much did I say I need? I might just cook up the entire. We need 5 plus 6, so 11, so do you know what, we'll just cook up the whole thing. And just to show you, I'm going to use a big coal coke, because that'll last twice as long as normal coal. So 1 bit of normal coal does 8, so 1 with a coal coke will do 16. So why not? How much creosote have we got? So we've got a bottle's worth. Bottles is definitely the way you want to extract this creosote. So because you can just do that and then bam, and then with this bottle of creosote we can turn it into treated planks, which then we can turn into, tell a lie, how do we make treated planks make treated sticks. So how are we doing this? 8 planks around this. Let's go, bam. Now we want to turn them into sticks, and then we're just waiting on some, oh there's 5 iron. We're making progress. I'm liking the progress. 1 forge hammer, so now we just need 6 more bits of iron. We'll have a bucket. What that bucket is going to let us do is put lava in the smeltery, which will then let us double our ores and start mixing metals as well, which should be pretty cool. I might just make another furnace. Although we have this. Let's just whack this one down. Ooh. Let's whack this one down just just on top. It's kind of funny, but I am going to cook up a little bit of glass because we'll need some for the tank, and I want to make a nice window in the front. But while that's doing that, some of these have cooked, so let's make our smeltery controller. We're going to want 2 smeltery drains like that. So let's stick these in, so we'll have the controller that side. We'll have the 2 drains here. Oh, spin that the right way. Like that. Cool beans. We're going to need 2 faucets, which are going to let us pour our molten metal out into these 2 things. I'm just going to call them things, casting table and the basin. So now we just need the tank, and we don't need a little window, but I want a little window, not gonna lie. Meanwhile, look at this. We're making moves. 3 iron plates. So this forge hammer has spreading plates everywhere. Only has a certain amount of uses, so you can get a machine to do this in the long run, but we really don't have the ability to do that just yet. So let's stick all that excess iron over here. How's the glass coming along? So 1 more brick and then we can do something fancy. I haven't decided what's going to be up here yet. I know it's going to go back a bit more, that's why I haven't replaced this wall. But I don't know, I haven't really worked this out yet. I've just kind of put in stuff where there's space at the moment. So, why have you stopped, or are you just... Oh no, you're just starting a new one. Got me panicking for a second. Right, so I believe the seared tank is the same as the controller, but with a glass in the middle. Ta-da! And now we just need this middle bit. So I believe seared... Let's just search seared. Because there's 2 types. There's one that requires 4 bricks and one that requires 6 bricks. So I think I'm just going to go for the one that requires 4 bricks, just because we've got glass, we just don't have bricks. And just do that. Bam, bam, bam. The less bricks the better. And if this works, this should light up. Ta-da! So now we have our smeltery with 9 slots, which is nice. Because I was originally only going to have 2 slots in there. I am just going to quickly, just because we can see the bottom, I'm just going to quickly make this look a little prettier. Like that. Cool. So now we need to take our bucket and get some lava, which I have no idea where any is whatsoever. We also got a mighty smelting book as well from doing that. We don't need this. We can leave our hammers in here, and that and that and that. We'll convert our rest of our potatoes into stock. So we'll leave that in there. Why not? Oh well, no, we're not going to leave it on the floor. We're going to put it in there. So we got more seared bricks cooking. So eventually they're going to be useful to make this taller. But right now I'm going to show you what I found down here, because what I was going to do is I was going to make a basement, and then I heard these sort of zombie spider noises, so I went down, and there's a bit of a cave down here, like quite a bit of a cave. So it goes down that way as well. So I might do a little bit of exploring down here. Because I need some ores, obviously. I think I just looked at the Enderman, so I'm now scared. I need some ores. And this would be a good way to do it, just cave splunking, if you want to call it that. So I might do that off camera. And hopefully find some lava at the same time as well, because that would help a lot, because I haven't come across any lava, like above ground lava. I've got oil, I've got lots of water, but where are we? So we're in here. There's a squid party going on. There's a nice slime island over there, but the nearest source of lava I can see is this one all the way up here, which is a bit of a trek away. So I'm going to see if I can find some underground. I also probably make a portable tank. 1 copper, 4 glass. We can do that. We've got enough glass. So I'm going to do that now quickly. Screw it, let's just chuck in some planks. Because what that's going to allow us to do is put like 8 buckets of lava into a tank and then bring the tank back with us. Although we might need a wrench. We will need a wrench. What's required? Making a wrench. Tin, not iron and tin. You have the iron, we have the tin. So I might do that. I'll do that in between episodes because we're coming to the end of this episode. I might expand this as well just to get some more food coming in, although the potatoes seem to be working quite well, but I've only got a certain amount of potatoes obviously. So I'm going to leave this here for now. I might put these berry buses up as well. There's so much to do. So little time. I'm going to put these sugar canes up. Because we'll need these eventually. There's more food everywhere. Okay, I'm going to leave this here. During the break, while I'm gone, I might explore down here a bit. I'll obviously turn the recorder on if I find anything vaguely exciting. And hopefully I'll be back with lava. That's the goal for next episode. And also the goal is to make some better tools. Because we need a tool forge. And that's dense refined iron. Or terrasteel. Britannia could be a fun way to go. Although terrasteel is a pain in the ass to make. Whereas this we need a compressor and... Yeah. We need a metal... Okay, I'll do some research into what we're going to do next, but for now, thank you very much for watching episode number 4 of my series. Oh, look at all that creosote, yummy. And I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye.